Hello everyone, MamaaaPerdue here. Today I am busy making some yo-yo flowers. This is what they look like. Oops. And they're not quite finished yet. I suppose you can call them done now, but I want to put a little bit of embellishment on them. I'm either going to put a button on it. I have a whole lot of button right here that I just collected throughout the years from clothes that we no longer use. So, but I'm gonna make a bouquet. So with this project, we are gonna need fabric of your choice. You're gonna need a circle of a 5-inch circle, and I just use this flower vase. Use whatever you have. Some floral wire. You're gonna need some floral tape if you like to cover it. Some of them do not come in green, so but if you like to cover it, you can use that. You can also just leave it like this and turn it into a little hair barrette if you want. So all you do is finish it up with whatever embellishment and then attach it to the back. So now your little hair tie has a little flower attached to it, just like that. Or you can take a simple barrette like this and just attach it. Now you have a hair clip. Whoops. You know what I'm talking about. So, but anyways, so that's simple. You can use glue gun if you want, or just sew it on. Or you can take a plain old headband. I'm going to put it on my lemonade here. Let me see, so you guys can see. Oops, excuse me. Okay, there it is. And then you can just set it on a headband like this. Oops, stay. Oops. You can put it on a headband like that. Isn't that pretty? And then put your little embellishment if you like. There, pretty, isn't it? So anyways, it's really easy, and I think that's all we need. And of course, you're going to need a pair of scissors, some coordinating thread, and sewing needle. So yep, and we'll go ahead. I'll show you how I did. I'll show you how I'm gonna do this one. See if I can keep my camera from falling here. There you go. Okay, can you see me? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go like this a little bit. Here's my thread, and I put a little knot there on the end. Look for the right side of your fabric, and then you're gonna fold maybe 1/8 of an inch towards the wrong side of your fabric, and just in and out sewing like this. See my needle? Just like that, through, and then just keep on going all the way around, just tucking it in, just so when it's finished there is no raw edge. That's why we're having to fold 1/8 of an inch. You can see it doesn't have to be perfect, because my fold can be sometimes more than 1/8 of an inch. I just want to make sure that my fabric is folded in some. I'm catching it so I don't have any raw edges when I finish our flower. I used to do this when I was younger, in elementary school. Did you know in the Philippines they teach you all this stuff at a very young age at the elementary school? So, and that's how I learned a lot of my sewing skills. Embroidery was one of my favorites. Fun thing to do, because I get to design beautiful flowers, and I get to sew it and create whatever color of thread I want to make them to. So once you're done, I just pull the string as tight as it can. Be very careful, do not pull it too tight because it might break your string, but just as tight as you can, and then just sew it shut. Do a couple of stitches back and forth, and then put a knot there on the end, and that's it. Let's do one more time just so it doesn't go on. That's it. There's your flower. Beautiful, isn't it? So I've gone ahead and put some of my flowers on the wire, and I've decided to use the yellow buttons, and then I've also added a little like a, I don't know what you call this, little gemstones that I had, and I just picked various different kinds, nothing too big, you know, different colors and stuff. So I think they look really cute, and just strung them together. So I'm gonna do the last one with you guys. So all I did is kind of give it about an inch and a half there. Pick the little stones you want to use in the center. I don't have a green one, so I'm going to use a green one, and then just kind of set it in place and pinch it so it doesn't go anywhere. And then I'm going to take my little button and string it through my wire. Sorry, it's kind of hard when I'm trying to film it. So that's what it looks like, and I just push it in place there. Okay, and then once that's done, I'm gonna do the same thing for my flower. So you want to form it to, you know, how you want it, and then you just take your wire and poke it through your fabric. Be careful, because you're gonna catch one or two little string, and just kind of be careful not to stretch it. And then, oops, can't see. And then you want to do that again on the little 1 inch, 1.5 inch wire. So it really isn't as hard as it looked to me. I just want to make sure. It feels really awkward because I just want to make sure that you guys can see. You see there's that little string that's caught. Just kind of loosen it up and then slip it to the side. Oops. And then just move it to the side. There you go. So you don't pull it anymore. And then I just take a random button that I have so many of, and try to put that underneath to just kind of secure it like that. That's what it looks like on the back. And then all I do is take my finger, try to take all those buttons and the bottom one tight as close as you can, and then I just take my finger and twist the wire all the way. Keep twisting until the last end of that 1.5 inch is twisted on the longer wire, just like this. Okay, so now we have stems on our flower. I think they already look so pretty, but I have my glue gun plugged in. I'm warming it up, and I think I'm gonna put, I have a lot of cording over here. I think I'm gonna wrap my cord instead of using the tape. I think I'm gonna wrap it in cord. I'm trying to find some pretty green one. I'm gonna wrap this, guys, and I want to put some leaves on it. So let me see what I can find with my leaves collection and then come back. Okay guys, so I decided to go ahead and wrap and use this leaf from my leftover flower headbands, and I put them in this little plastic pot, and that's just a styrofoam inside that I put it in. So this is what my pot looked like. I think it looks so cute. So I have one more that I wanted to show you how I did it. And then once I'm done, because this is also light, I don't want it to just kind of tip, you know, over. So I got a couple of rocks in the garden, and I'm just gonna put them in there, glue it so it'll just weigh it down just a little bit, and then I'm gonna cover it with a little bit of moss. So let's go ahead and finish wrapping the other one. Now I'm using hot glue gun, so just be very careful if you are to do this. Be careful not to burn yourself, okay? So I'm just gonna dab a little bit of glue right there on the very end of my button, and just let it dry. Be careful not to burn yourself, you guys. I just want some texture to my flower, okay? And then once you get going, it gets easier, okay? So I just keep my finger and just take the flower and twist the actual flower. So just keep twisting and twisting, and every so often I dab a little bit of glue just so my wrapping does not unravel. Just really tiny. I hope I'm still focused on there on the screen, you guys. I'm sorry. So just like that. And sometimes this is faster for me because I'm right-handed. So I have my cord on the bottom, and I just turn the flower itself, and I just kind of guide my string through the wire and twist and twist and twist, and then glue just a little bit, because I don't, first of all, I don't want to burn my finger. You don't want to burn your finger, okay? And then just twist and twist and twist. Just a little bit, just enough to keep that cording in place, okay? So I know my flower is a mess right now. We'll just fix that up when we're done. So now I'm gonna take my leaf, and I'm just gonna fold it like I would with a bow, just like that, and then I would twist it. Just twist it so it'll give me a little bit of stem to kind of put a glue, just a little bit, not too much, and then I would just put it right along where I ended up my cording, and then I wrapped. You want to wrap this really nice and tight in this area, okay? So your leaf would stay, okay? Just like that. Feel free to put a little bit more glue to make you it's safe that it doesn't go anywhere. That's it. Now your leaf is on, and then I'll just keep on turning. Keep on turning till the bottom is wrapped. Once you do one or two of these, it gets better. It gets easier and faster for you. Oh, I think I might have gone off the screen there, you guys. I'm so sorry. This is a new recording area for me. I'm just kind of working wherever I find the space right now. And these items are just going to be addition into my Etsy store. So, alright. Be sure to dab a glue on the very end so it doesn't unravel. And just cut. Just a little bit more glue just to secure it in place. That's it. Okay guys, there's Star Flower. I'll just kind of fix the petal a little bit. I mean, you can turn it like that if you like. So, and then we just push it through our little styrofoam here. There you go. What do you think, you guys? And just kind of arrange them to however you want them. Look. Okay, I think that's all 6 of them. Oh, let me just clean up here. I think it's done. My little bouquet of flower is done. So, like I said, it's a little light. So, I'm gonna just put the rocks randomly to just kind of give it a little weight there. So my little pot does not tip over. We don't want our flour to go all over the place. There you go. It's got a nice little weight to it. There we go. What do you think? Okay. I think it's good to go. We got one more. This little flat guy here. What's wrong with my glue stick here? It does not want to go in. If you find your glue stick coming off, keep falling, put a little glue in there. I'm actually out, but put a little bit of glue. Okay, my tip is hot enough, it's gonna melt. And then I feed it through, and then it'll get glued. So I ran out of memory. I had to change my memory card. But anyways, I was saying, if your glue stick keeps falling off your glue gun, like it always does with me, just take your stick and put a dab of hot glue gun there. I'm all out, but I'm still very, very hot here, so I could just melt this guy and then feed it through, and then it doesn't move anymore. Now it's glue in there, and I can just keep on going. But anyways, we're almost done. So I got the rocks in there just to keep the weight on our flour. And I'm gonna put a little bit of this fake moss on there just to cover those rocks. Ooh, it is so long, so I'm gonna have to cut this guy because I don't want it to look so unrealistic in there, right? a little bit of glue just so they'll stay, and then just push them in there. Cover those guys. Cover our rocks. Maybe a little bit more over here. I think it turned out really cute. You know what's gonna look really pretty if you use polka dot material, polka dot fabric. I think it'll look really cute. So I'm gonna have to find some polka dot in my reserve fabric stash. I don't know if I have any. You know what? We can use any old clothes that we don't use. Recycle some of that old stuff. You know me. I'd rather just recycle things and give them a second life. So, okay, I think it's done. I'm gonna call it done, you guys. What do you think? So, here we go. Here it is. It looks so cute. So cute. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you were inspired with this project I have. As I said, this is going to be an addition into my Etsy store, and I'm going to continue working and create some different colors and patterns of fabric here and see what I can come up with. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to make some headbands and barrettes as well. So okay, well, thank you all so much. Hope you're having a wonderful week, and then we'll be chatting with you again next week. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.